between themselves and Lincoln, with 22 wins to Lincoln's 5. One of those victories was here at Pride Park in the EFL Trophy back in August, but Lincoln did take 4 points off the Rams last season, including a deserved point here at Pride Park Stadium. Cashin. Forsyth stabbed forward, will drop for Barkhuizen. He's behind the defence. Chance! It was Bird who was denied.
It's a brilliant save from Jensen. Everyone expected that to hit the back of the net. It's the first time we've gone from one side to another, been patient with the ball. A little bit lucky there. Barkhuizen has a touch, picks out Bird, and what a save that is. Just a reaction from Jensen with his right hand, gets a palm on it.
Cashin, that's a brave challenge, and he's taken a kick. Back to his feet though. Ward, early ball, that's what James Collins has been asking for! And on the follow-up, Conor Hourihane scores at Pride Park Stadium for the first time this season. He scored against Lincoln last season, and he's done it again here.
What a finish from the skipper. Great work down that right-hand side from Ward, who whips another decent ball into the box. See it again here. That little bit of space ahead of him. Whips the ball the wrong side of the defenders. Colo sticks a leg out and it bounces kindly to Hourihane. There's no one else you'd want in that position with the ball falling to someone's left boot. 5 minutes before the end of the first half, haven't given Lincoln too many opportunities.
Mendez-Laing putting pressure on Sorensen. Collins. Oh, it might drop for Forsyth, who almost found the bottom corner.
Right foot as well from Fozzie. Great little play. It was a little bit fortunate, I think, that one of the balls is just not in reach. I think it's this one here. Mendez-Laing decides to leave it. As soon as Fozzie steps onto it, he's just trying to find that far post, curl it in with his right foot.
Rahan. Burrows. Lincoln with bodies in the box. Rahan. Clever bit of play this. Oh, and there's a decision for the referee to make here. It's a penalty. It looked to be a penalty as soon as Joe Ward went to ground. And for the second game in a row, Joe Ward has conceded a penalty.
But there's too much space down that left-hand side, and as soon as you go to ground, I think he's looking for it, but I don't think it matters. You give the referee a big call, and he takes his time. I thought for a second he hadn't given it. He took his time, he thought about it, and then points to the spot.
Danny Mandrew to take it. Derby fans doing their best behind the goal to distract. Miles Smith was beaten on Saturday, deep into added time. He's beaten tonight as well, set their own way. And Lincoln, out of nothing really, back on level terms. It's 1-1.
Well, it's poor game management right at the end, right at the death of the first half. Keep your shape. Don't let gaps open up. They've not really had a sniff, Lincoln. And then the first time in this half, you do open up. You go to ground, you give away a silly penalty. Wildsmith guessed the wrong way. It's a decent penalty from Mandrew. Into the bottom corner, side foot, bit of pace.
Jack Burrows. Clipped away by Bird. Settled down by Mandrew. Lincoln have started the second half well, as they did the first. Burrows. Back to Mandrew. Played in nicely for Hamilton. Really important block by Erin Cashin. That's a really accomplished bit of defending, and the job isn't done yet for Derby. In it goes again. Sorensen's at the back post. Not sure if Forsyth was aware of him or not, but Derby survive thanks to Erin Cashin.
Well, a wonderful, wonderful block. Brilliant from the centre half, but it was well worked from Lincoln. We never got within half a yard of them. And as Hamilton got through, he needed to take it early because you knew that at that point, Erin Cashin would have the pace.
Curtis Nelson's going to deliver this into the Lincoln penalty area. Got a big one on him, Curtis Nelson. Headed on. Harahan edge of the area. Sends it back toward the danger zone. Here's Mendez-Laing. So many bodies in the penalty area. Derby forced the corner and they're building a bit of pressure.
Yeah, it's slow and steady, but the pressure's coming. Still not had a decent shot at goal, but we're in dangerous areas.
Corner's been taken quickly. Mendez-Laing shoves it in, and it drops in. And it is Kane Wilson claiming his first Derby County goal. He gets it in front of the South Stand, and he gets Derby back in front.
Well, you just mentioned the pressure's been building. We hadn't had a decent shot at goal, and our first one of this second half leads to a goal. Great work from Mendez-Laing, who takes the short corner, cuts inside the pitch, and then uses the outside of his right boot to curl it away. Nice and switched on. Lincoln weren't. What a ball that is into the danger area. And a little flick over the top of the goalkeeper from Wilson. The defender on the line can't keep it out the back of the net. Lovely ball from Mendez-Laing. Really clever flick. And it's a goal that we needed.
Drops for Vale, keeps it moving, but it's only going to find James Collins. Maybe Derby can break with Sibley. Daniel Mendez-Laing's making the run. Sibley finds him. Mendez-Laing forced a little wide. Good chance this. Saved by the keeper. Sibley following up. Couldn't keep it on target.
It's a really good save from Jensen. It was well worked. Sims does brilliant just to drive forward and wait for the right pass for Mendez-Laing, who ran in beyond. The weight of the pass was perfect. It was into Mendez-Laing. His stride. There it is again. There's the pass. One touch. Gets away from the defender. I can see what he's trying to do. Just lift it over the goalkeeper. Jensen goes down. It comes off his right shoulder.
Wilson. It's away from Ruffin. He's in the area. Harahan edge of the box, trying to keep Lincoln pinned in, but they've managed to break on that far side. Adelakum leading the charge, trying to wait for help. Poor ball, intercepted by Cashin. Maybe Derby could break. Mendez-Laing gives it to Wilson. Just beaten Ruffin once. Now spins away from Harahan, and he's found Collins. There's no flag. Chance taken by James Collins. Derby have that precious 2-goal lead. What an impact Kane Wilson's had since coming on at half-time. It's 3-1 Derby.
Well, that's for a third, and I've got it from James Collins. It was well worked down the right-hand side. He times his run perfectly. And as he gets into that 1v1, Parkhazen makes a brilliant run towards the far post. I thought Collar would spot him. All he spotted was that far corner. Wilson turns well, lovely weighted pass, decent run. His head's up, but he's only looking for one thing, and that's the back of the net. Great ball from Wilson. Wonderful run from Collins, and the composure and the quality to hit it hard and low. It's been bright in the second half, Wilson. Said it might be his kind of game where his trickery, his ability to run past players and create something.